In this world, everyone had a number on them. The higher the number, the higher the social status. People with smaller numbers could challenge those with bigger numbers. If they won, they could steal the opponent's number. But if someone's number dropped to 0, they would die immediately. The girl's mother eventually lost all her numbers. Before she died, she gave the girl a magical number ball and told her to find a legendary hero. Following her mother's last wish, the girl spent 5 years traveling across 4 countries, following clues to track down this hero. One day, the girl unexpectedly ran into a general. The general claimed he was the hero the girl had been looking for. As the girl got closer, she noticed a white star in front of the general's number. So she was sure this was the hero she needed to find. The general took her back to the military camp, but she didn't know that the general was actually a bad person. The girl took out the keepsake her mother had left her and wanted to give it to the hero in front of her. But when the general saw the number ball, he was very shocked. And the other people also picked up their weapons. Seeing that the girl seemed to know nothing, the general showed his true colors. He drew his sword and tried to grab the number ball from the girl. He not only thought the girl was naive, but also knocked her down directly. He was going to challenge the girl, and she had to accept it. Then, countless dark hands came out of the ground. The general also took the opportunity to attack the girl and threw her out of the window. The general grabbed the girl's neck, wanting to kill her. Countless dark hands stretched out around the general, holding the girl in place and taking away her number. The girl couldn't understand why the hero she had been looking for years would do such a cruel thing. It wasn't until the general took off the star sticker on his face that the girl realized she had met a liar. The general said that the hero had been dead for 300 years. His mocking voice hurt the girl's heart. The girl held the number ball tightly in her arms, her eyes full of tears. Suddenly, a man appeared in front of the girl. To everyone's surprise, the man's number was -999. The general laughed scornfully. He drew his long sword and knocked the man away. The girl hurried forward anxiously to check the man's injuries, but the general pushed her to the ground. No matter how he attacked the man never thought of fighting back. At that moment, the doll in the man's hand suddenly began to break, revealing the sword hidden inside. The moment the man got the sword, his combat power increased dramatically, and the mask on his face gradually turned into pieces and began to fall off, revealing a white star. Then he drew the long sword with the number 5700. It turned out that the man was the real hero. The general ordered his men to attack the man together, but the man suddenly disappeared. His extremely fast movement speed kept stirring up dust around him. The general was so scared by the scene that he swung his sword around wildly, shouting at the man to come out. But he didn't expect that the man had already appeared behind him. The man just kept walking forward, but the general's face was constantly attacked by the wind coming his way. Then the man took out his weapon and struck down hard, sending the general flying. The man's speed kept getting faster and he kept attacking the general. Finally, the man jumped into the air with the girl in his arms and then crashed into the ground fiercely. The general was completely defeated and couldn't fight back anymore. The man easily won the battle. The general had no choice but to admit defeat. The dark hands tore the number off his face and gave it all back to the girl. Seeing the man safe and sound, the girl smiled happily. She had finally fulfilled her mother's last wish and found the legendary hero. The girl couldn't help but cry. But just at that moment, the man took the number ball from the girl's hand. The man said that his number was bigger than the girl's. If the girl didn't want to, she had to fight with him. Then the man took out a doll and threw it in front of the girl as an exchange. He also told the girl that she had found the wrong person. And then he disappeared in an instant. Do you think the girl can find her hero?